happy Monday. Yeah, start of a new week. I have a good amount of admin and computer things to do today, but I also don't want to spend the whole day sitting at my computer. So I'm gonna try to split them up as best I can, but it's time to head downstairs and get working. Okay, I think I have figured out all my insurance stuff so far. I think I'm good to go. I have all my ducks in a row. I have gotten I've gotten like my dental insurance card. But good Lord, is this process so freaking confusing. Basically the only reason I know that anything is going on or know that anything is sorted is because I just called them. Their online portal and their mail portal, or their mail, like stuff they send me in the mail, is all contradictory of itself and so confusing, and there's like no confirmation of anything that I have gotten so far besides getting the like actual card. So yay, I guess. I'm glad that it seems like I am good, and that according to the lady I just talked to, that I'm in good standing and I can use my insurance or whatever. So that's good, because I thought I was gonna have to wait until October 1st, because that's what like half the documentation on there says. But if I go and look at the plan that's registered in the portal, it says it starts September 1st, but also there's no confirmation that any of my payments received, and your thing doesn't start until your payments received. Anyways, all this to say, I wish I understood what I had done to make any of this make sense, but I don't, besides calling them and talking to the helpful people, I will admit, on the phone. Like, glad that they're actually helpful on the phone, but what's the point in having all of this other stuff and sending me, like, 4 or 5 envelopes a day of documentation in the mail if none of this works, as it seems like it should. Anyways, there's one more form that I need to upload because proof of residency is always really stupid and annoying, and they require both a lease and proof of payment, but I pay with a physical check, so it's not easy to do proof of payment there. So there's another form that I can fill out because my girlfriend's the name on all of the utility bills. That's just how we decided to split it, which means that I can't use those because she's the primary name, not me. So anyways, all of this to say, I think I finally have insurance. Yay! Okay, but now it is time to do some more fun computer stuff, but still computer stuff. I think, though, I have sorted out most of the big admin day-to-day tasks, which is exciting because it's been basically a month already that it has taken me this long to basically sort everything out. Hello. I have just eaten lunch and taken a little break, moved up from my desk, gotten into the comfy chair, where I have a little setup going, I think. Hopefully it doesn't prove to be too painful or annoying to deal with, for doing some more vlog editing here. But also I have fully, I think now, figured out health insurance, which is super exciting. Mail came like an hour or so ago, and in the mail was my other insurance card, so that's exciting. I now both have insurance cards for both health and dental. Now I just need to go through the process again of like setting up appointments, getting insurance updated places, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. But that is not going to happen right now. That'll probably happen as it comes up, and that's fine with me. Yeah, today hasn't been that exciting because I keep putting off a lot of vlog editing until the day before I'm trying to post it, basically, which is a habit I'm hoping to break this week because I don't like having to do it, basically. I want to be better at doing basically a little bit every day, but I do also like kind of just getting in a groove and sitting down and just doing it all. I'd actually moved over to this chair because I was recording a bunch of voiceovers for my Germany trip because, well, you've already seen the video by the time you're seeing this clip, but yeah, because there's just a lot of stuff that I didn't talk to the camera in during the trip, and I wanted to chat about it a little bit. And it's kind of echoey in here. It's a pretty big room and there's not a lot of soft stuff. So I made myself a little silly little recording studio with my blanket and just like made a little tent for myself. Maybe I'll try to get a picture of it later that I can show you from the outside, because I'm sure it looks absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I did that, and then I was like, wow, this chair is actually so comfy, which I'm very excited about because that is one of the things that I really wanted from a chair for this corner. But yeah, so I am doing some vlog editing here in the chair for now. And yeah, I will check back in with you later, maybe. But also maybe not. But anyways, I have rambled on enough today about many things. So I'm gonna get back to vlog editing, and maybe I'll see you in a little bit. Good morning and happy Tuesday, everyone. There's not a whole lot on the plan for today, but it is trivia day at the gym today, so very excited and looking forward to that later this evening. But this morning, probably going to just chill a little bit, and maybe go grocery shopping and get some stuff to make some cookies. There has been a, I think they're called ginger doodles recipe that I've really been wanting to try, and today might be the day, so let's see. Okay, I have just uploaded and gotten all ready for later today the video of my Berlin trip, which is, well, at least most of the trip, which is cutting it closer than I would really like, but whatever, I didn't really do any work on it last week or this weekend, so I have gotten it all sorted and it's ready to go. But that does mean now it is time to go get some cookie supplies and just a few other groceries as well. So I am going to put some outside clothes on because it's cold outside. I actually turned the heat on in here today because it was cold. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and then head out to the store and get some cookie making supplies that I don't have, and also some groceries for the week. All right, I have made it back from running my errands. It reminded me how much I hate driving in the city, but yeah, it just needed to happen today. So we did that, we're back home. It's time to have lunch, chill for a little bit, and then I think it's cookie time. I decided to eat lunch outside, and that was such a good idea because it was so nice to just sit in the sun for a little bit. It's quite warm in the sun, but it's not outside the sun, so it made for a good balance, good mix, I would say. But I have eaten my burger, and it is time for cookies. So I just was getting everything out to make the cookies and realized that I am missing 2 of the ingredients. So, yay. I really don't feel like going out again, so I'm going to see if I can substitute them. One of them is ground cloves, so I'm just gonna leave that out, I think. If I can make not having cream of tartar work. I need to remember what it actually is, so we'll see. Okay, I think I'm gonna walk to the corner store down the street and see if they have any cream of tartar, because the replacements don't really seem like they're gonna work for this cookie and are kind of very important for snickerdoodles, which is what I'm trying to make based on the research I've done. So that's fun. Glad to know that now. But I'm gonna go see if the corner store down the street has it, and if they don't, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because basically everything else is like at least 40 minutes away minimum, or I guess 40 minutes round trip, I should say. And I don't want to do that, so let's hope the corner store has it. And yeah, well, the corner store didn't have it, so we're back in the car to go back to the grocery store. Okay, we have gotten the cream of tartar and also some ground cloves because I was there. So it's finally time to make some cookies. I'm not feeling it as much anymore, but I do want to eat the cookies. So in order to do that, I have to make them. Let's do it. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I am definitely a little bit tired still from last night. I didn't get home until late and then didn't go to bed right away. But line dancing was a lot of fun, so I'm still glad that I went. However, it's time to get moving because there are a lot of things on my list for today. Wednesday is normally, or just has been, my main sit down do unemployment specifically related admin stuff. And I have some of that to do because I thought one of the things that I had done and was gonna have a meeting about today was good, but I got an email yesterday to tell me that's not the case, so I have to do that, and also my normal weekly stuff, and also figure out insurance stuff still a little bit. I think I'm good to go, but I'm not confident, so we got a big list of things to work through today, so let's go get them done. Okay, I have spent a very long time this morning doing unemployment stuff and insurance stuff and blah, 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 all kinds of gross things. And I am losing steam and momentum, and I still have things that I need to do, but I'm gonna take a lunch break and have probably some soup that I have left over from last week and just not do anything computer or unemployment related. So it's been a long morning and I don't want to do the other things I need to do still, but I need to do them. Okay, so my taking a break on the couch time turned into basically just spending the afternoon on the couch. I did do some productive stuff from there, so not all lost, but the post-lunch tired really did hit. However, it is now time to get ready to go to the concert that I'm going to tonight. So let's get dressed for that. Okay, I think this is the outfit I'm going with. Very chill, very casual. I will probably end up taking the flannel off once we get inside the venue and the concert gets going because it normally gets really hot, but that's the benefit of it being a tank top. Threw the belt on just to hopefully break up the just blue on blue on blue, but I also don't really care that much. So anyways, we are getting dinner first, so it's a little early still, but I'm excited for both dinner and the concert. So let's get going. I can take you all tonight. Good morning and happy Thursday. Goodness gracious. I just yawned super massive, so my eyes are super watery. But it is time to get moving on my day. This week has been moving so fast. And I think the main thing that I want to try to do today is go check out a fabric store that I've been meaning to go to for a while to hopefully pick up some stuff to make a little corset top thing. Because I'm going to a Ren fair this weekend and I have nothing to wear. So we're gonna go get something to eat and hopefully do that. I don't have really anything planned today. I have dinner plans this evening for my friend's birthday. And then I have nothing tomorrow. So I'm not super worried about actually making the top if I can get the materials because I have made a top before. I'm basically gonna remake the same top that I had made before for a different thing. Let's hopefully go do that. But it's time to eat something first. Okay, I have made it home from the store. Well, a few different stores actually. I decided to go out to the art store, flip the script a little bit on my boring stuff in the morning, fun stuff in the afternoon, because I knew that I was going to trap myself here and not actually leave the house later. And I'm glad I did. It was a beautiful morning. It is still a beautiful morning. And yeah, I went to the fabric store and got some stuff to make a shirt that I will probably cut out this afternoon, but probably not sew until tomorrow, I think is how it's probably gonna end up working out. And then I, on my walk there, I noticed there was a yarn store, which is a dangerous thing for me. And I checked it out, and I got two balls of yarn to make a hat. I think it's gonna be a fun little fuzzy hat situation. So that's gonna be, I think, just a nice little easy project to work on. And then I also ended up stopping at a little cafe bakery place and got an apple strudel and this lemonade, and the apple strudel thing was very good. So yeah, now I'm back home, gonna have to do the like admin stuff that I need to do for the day, and then we can go back to doing some more fun stuff. Good morning and happy Friday. It's the end of the week. Very exciting. This week has gone by so quickly, it feels like. Probably because it's been a lot busier than some of the last few. But Friday today, the main goal is to make the shirt I bought stuff for yesterday. I didn't end up working on it at all yesterday before I went to dinner with my friend for his birthday. So we gotta do it today because we need to wear it tomorrow. So I'm going to need to clean off the sewing table first because there is stuff on it right now. So I'm gonna do that, have some breakfast, and then we can get sewing. Okay, after sewing basically the whole day, it is now time to make some dinner and chill for a little bit and yeah, just enjoy the Friday evening.